Alright, so today we're doing the hardest challenge in the history of all challenges. Getting the Jets into the playoffs. Alright, so if you don't know, the ESPN playoff machine came out this morning, so I wanted to try to make the Jets make it to the playoffs. Now, sadly, it doesn't have the 7th seed calculated for you, so I had to do the 7th seed on my own. So, I had to do my best with that, yeah. So, basically, first thing, obviously, I did was make the Jets win out, because, if they don't win out, it's, literally 0% chance of them making it. So, if they win out, they'll finish at 7-9. Now, the only problem is, there's a ton of other teams that are 6-3 right now, and getting them to be 6-10 and 7-9 was actually really difficult. So, I had to strategically put the games, make all the good teams win a lot, so that there would be all the mediocre teams right now, or the good teams that are 6-3 would all lose out, which is extremely difficult to do. Also, I didn't do this challenge, as you can see with the titles, with ties, because ties actually make it easier, and it makes it all messy, so I didn't want to do it. So, as you can see here, these are the picks I'm doing currently. It's kind of hard to do, but I'll show you the record standings at the bottom to show you that the Jets purely get it in. But, yeah, just watch this, me putting it in. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Alright, so as you can see here, we got a lot of teams to 7-9 and 6-10 at the bottom, but still not enough, because we'd have to calculate if the Jets beat all of them, and that's most likely not true, because you can see 5 teams that are 7-9, so we need to refine this a little bit more. Alright, and there we go. So you can see here, we got all the teams to 6-10 or worse, except for the Ravens. So the Jets here are tied with the Ravens here. Over here you can see 7-9. And I actually did the calculations of the tiebreaker. And they're tied in conference games. They don't play each other head-to-head, obviously. They're tied in conference games. They're tied in common games. So I calculated each of the strength of victories, which if you don't know is the final standings of the teams they beat averaged out, and the Jets have the narrow edge over the Ravens in this. So without ties, we made the Jets get the 7th seed to play in this scenario, the Kansas City Chiefs, in the playoffs. Alright.